And a California lawmaker has sparked a serious conversation about unwelcome pics of private parts. After receiving an unsolicited X-rated photo from a random man via text, she teamed up with a dating app to propose a bill that will slap violators with a potential fine of $500. This could also make them sex offenders by law. So DBL Nation, take this seriously. Should cyber flashers be fined and considered to be sex offenders? This is a good question.
Yes, it is. Let's get to these comments. Mary from Facebook says, yes, punish all those guys who send me those dirty pics on Tinder. I don't want to see those. Well, in that case, Mary, punish all those women that send me those pics on my DMs, because I don't want to see those either.
Ooh. It should go both ways.
It goes both ways. That's what I meant by that.
One?
No,
It goes
that's
both
fair.
ways.
I don't have the same problem Brandon does.
No, but I'm just saying.
I didn't get to dip in that genetic pool, but no, I definitely, it goes both ways.
I don't think people are saying it shouldn't.
I'm like, how do you figure out who that person is? Because a lot of pictures have their heads cut
Usually
off.
an IP address.
You know, ooh, there we go. Well, let me write that down just in case.
All right, while you're writing that down, I'll read. Niles from YouTube says, not speaking from personal experience, but this can create a blurred line. If you've been sexting back and forth, can you then assume it's okay to show off the goods?
Good call. You could use
Niles,
this.
that's a good question, because we're in a different day and age. I think it used to be previous where you just kind of like, I'm just going to go for it. And now you don't do that because you can get in trouble going for it. I think, that, like I tell my kids, use your words. If you, just asking, even though you might think it takes away some of the spontaneity, it'll also take away the chance that you might severely offend somebody.
But what if someone sends you a random, let's say, pic of something, and you didn't ask for it? Do you think they should be fined?
Yeah.
I don't think they. I think that's up to the person that got it. If it offends your sensibilities and you feel like you've been wronged and you want to seek a cash, supplement for that, do it. I probably wouldn't do it unless it was happening over and over again.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Well, Janelle from Facebook says, I don't think a $500 fine will really make a difference as a fine. Maybe if they made the amount more, less guys wouldn't send them. Let me just be clear, and I learned this from my co-host, which I learn from every day, as Brandon says. Let's not just say guys here. This is both men and women, and I wouldn't have thought that except for my co-host, so I give you that. I think at some point you could say cyber flashing is very similar to flashing, and you could make a case for this. Now, do I think sex offender? No, I'm sorry. But do I think a fine? Yeah, I think that might be possible. If you're getting it constantly, it's very uncomfortable on your phone.
And a lot of the times it's the caption after that. It's the text that, in this case, guys send women like, you want it, or I saw you take a bikini pic, you want this, that sort of thing. So there's a disrespect that comes with
there's
words,
harassment a bit.
usually after the picture.
Well said.
Well, let us know what you guys think.